Hey Scorpio, welcome to your solar return birthday reading. I'm Lauren with the ClarityCure. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel today, welcome. Would love for you to stick around and subscribe. I do monthly tarot readings here on YouTube as well as new moon and full moon readings. So with that being said, we're going to dive right in. I meditated and shuffled. This is what I call a New Year spread. It's from Biddy Tarot. And I love the spread because it touches upon different aspects of your life, what you can anticipate moving forward, or the energies that you can work with in the new coming year for you. All right. So this energy is like from now through October of 2022. All right. So with that being said, let's get into it. I always pull a gemstone, and you received Moldavite. So I would suggest get yourself a little piece of Moldavite. Make it like your main gemstone for the year. Keep it on you. You can maybe get a piece of Moldavite jewelry or like a pouch and keep it with your other stones. This tells me that there's something very special about you, Scorpio. You know, sometimes when we might be different than others, or we feel that we don't resonate with others, it's because you have a special gift, right? So the Moldavite is going to bring you in alignment, okay, with what you need to put into the world. So like if you were teased as a kid because of, say, you have a special talent, or you never looked at it that way, then you need to kind of resonate and bring these things out within yourself, because it's very, very important. I'll read the card to you. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different than others. So powerful energy for you. Moldavite, it's a meteorite. So just so you know, you may feel the effects of the Moldavite immediately. It's a very, very powerful stone. You can feel lightheaded. But I think, Scorpio, you can handle it. You guys, your waters run deep. So it's what came through for you. So there it is. Okay, bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Emperor. Ooh. Wow. You need to take a leadership role this coming year. Really stepping in your power, just like I was saying with the Moldavite. The Emperor is an authority figure, right? And it's somebody that has earned their stripes, so to speak. It's a solid foundation of authority, meaning you can't get any higher up the food chain than the Emperor, okay? So it's ruled by Mars, and Mars is about taking action. So you need to take action this coming year for what you believe in, what you want in your life. It's also the energy of like getting organized, getting your ducks in a row, coming up with a plan of action, right? Plan of attack as far as what you want to do, okay? So with that being said, we'll see how that kind of plays in with the overall energy as we move through the reading. So the very first card you received is the Five of Swords, and that reflects your previous year in summary. And you have received the Five of Swords. All right, so, maybe up until now, for this past year, you've been dealing with a lot of conflict. This is maybe how you communicate, maybe finding difficulty even with the people around you. Five of Swords is this energy of needing to, learn how to pick your own battles. And that winning isn't always critical, but maybe there's been some power struggles for you, or just difficulty in, any kind of energy that could be tricky or gossipy, dealing with, like I said, maybe some difficult people, maybe something happened that was unfair to you. So it's, it might be that energy of like this internal struggle to fight back. But the good news about the Five of Swords, it does reflect that there is great success after a battle. So it feels like you just been going through it, Scorpio, okay? Moving on to the lessons that you learned in the previous year. You received the Two of Wands. That's interesting. That kind of makes sense with the Emperor in a way that, like I was saying, like it's time to prepare for your future. Take action. Get organized. Get disciplined about what you want. The Two of Wands is this beautiful energy of putting a plan together. What do I want, in 3 years, 5 years? What is my long-term plan, And this is reflecting as well. The two is like you're at a crossroads, right? It's like you have the Ace of Wands behind you, and now it's like you have this new beginning and you have some new options perhaps. So, it could be at a point in your life where you're like, okay, I'm ready for change. I'm ready to move forward in my life. It's beautiful. It's great energy. Aspirations for the next 12 months. Ooh, the Magician is coming through for you. That's really promising, Scorpio. This is self-mastery. Yeah, this definitely comes in alignment with the Emperor. It's like, this energy is here for you to work with. Like, damn, The Magician is all about showing the world who you really are within your authenticity, right? What is your soul purpose? Are you on path to reach your goals? Moving more to the real you, your true self on a soul level, and bringing that into the world. This is getting control over your emotions, and it's like transformation. The Magician is like pulling the rabbit out of the hat. So this energy is here for you to manifest anything that you want. Now, it's also a very entrepreneurial energy. So if you're looking to start your own business, you go for it, because you're right in alignment with the Emperor here and the Moldavite to move into a new area of your life, or a new arena, or create the changes that you want. Moving on to what will empower you, okay, to reach your aspirations. You have the Judgment card. Ooh. Yeah. This is a second chance. Yep. This is so beautiful. This is you putting your business into order. Maybe you're dealing with a situation where you need to sign documents, agreements, employment contracts. This is you finally, reaching some type of clarity. It's the truth. You're being reborn again. Look at you, Scorpio. I mean, I would go for it. The Judgment is a very, very powerful energy of completion of a cycle. It does also reflect what needs to be, what changes need to be made in your life. And I think this is going to become quite apparent for you early on here. So very, very exciting. This is a wake-up call for you to reinvent yourself. You got the Magician here. Wow. Talk about pulling the rabbit out of the hat. I mean, Scorpio, this is huge. This is going to be a really nice year for you so far. I'm really, really excited for you. Let's see what else is coming through. Agreements, documents. This is also receiving messages from the other side. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. If you meditate, if you pray, please start a journal, a dream journal even. Ask before you go to bed. Please show me the way, especially if you're having a hard time matriculating through any changes, because the spirit realm is very powerful here with the Judgment card as well. Okay, moving on. What may stand in your way in achieving your aspirations for the coming year? You have the Hierophant. Oh. You got a lot of major arcana here. It's going to be, like I said, a powerful, powerful year for you. What could stand in your way? Instability. The fact that you don't want to conform. Maybe this is you not knowing your life purpose, so you need to call me for a life purpose astrology reading, because it's going to be very, very critical that you raise your vibration, that you come in alignment with what it is you're really meant to do in the world, Scorpio. You see these steps. This is like reaching heaven. This is raising your vibration to reach your dreams and your aspirations here at the very, very tippy top. But this is also a very spiritual card. So like I was saying here with the Judgment, that makes sense. Like, you need to connect more with your own intuition. You need to trust yourself. You need to connect with your spirit guides. I have an e-course for that. I mean, check it out, guys, if you're struggling, because you're going to be able to make sense of your situation, but you don't want to miss the boat, so to speak. Okay. This could also be wise counsel. Okay, so don't be afraid to reach out to get help. Okay, you do have the Emperor here, so the Emperor can be a boss, an authority figure in your life that you can look up to, and so is the Hierophant. It's the same energy of the Emperor, but he's more spiritual, and the Emperor. Can you see the cards? Actually, my angle here is kind of low. And he's spiritual and he's physical, okay, because he's in the material world. The Emperor's in the material world. The Hierophant is a spiritual energy, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. I like these trigger cards because then it gives you clues to what you need to do, right? Or the missteps that could possibly, create some issues for you. Your relationships and your emotions in the coming year. You have the Hermit. Another major arcana. I like this. You may be more contemplative, maybe trying to find that spiritual connection and trying to overcome the obstacles that are in your life so you can be reborn again. And maybe this time you're like, I'm not making the same mistakes anymore. I'm just not going to do it. This is my direction. This is where I want to move in my life. And the Hermit gives you that energy of going within, climbing that mountain and sitting through some type of metaphysical way of getting your answers, like connecting with your spirit guides, right? Because the Hermit, right, is focusing in on carving out a brand new path for themselves. So it's like you're carving out a brand new path for your emotions. You're getting your emotions under control. You're like, no way, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. And even as this relates to your relationships, maybe some of you are contemplating, do I want to be single? It's a very lonely energy, or am I ending a relationship? Or, I want to focus on myself right now, my career. I don't maybe want to be too involved in a relationship maybe right now. And I really want to think about my life in more of a deeper, more meaningful kind of way. Maybe you've been very lonely and it's going to be maybe another year of maybe perhaps the right person not coming in. But I wouldn't say that would necessarily be the case for everybody. The Hermit is a Virgoian energy. Maybe you could meet a Virgo who is a very spiritual person. So that's possible too for some of you. Your career, work, and finances. Queen of Pentacles. Woohoo! This is a kick-ass energy. I love the Queen of Pentacles when I see this when it comes to work and career, because she's the master of knowing how to find the right balance in her life, even for some of you that are parents, you find that balance. You know how to take care of the household, but you know how to bring in the bacon. You know how to create the money for the finances. So this will be a year of you reaching new highs, right? Making your success a reality. It's like, boom, reality check. And we have that energy here as well with the Judgment. You're being faced with some type of reality check, right? Same energy here. right? This is seeing the rewards for your family and your achievements. So congratulations. I mean, it looks like a money year as well for you. You can see how the queen is holding the coin, baby. Oh yeah. So you're going to be making some money this year. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what that means. You're going to be feeling really inspired. You're going to have a lot of tangible, let's say, success. So very, very nice. Your health and well-being, Knight of Wands. Overall well-being and health. Knight of Wands is things moving forward. Perhaps maybe if there's been any stagnation with your health or over well-being, you're going to feel renewed. You're going to feel fired up. This is a fire sign energy, just like the Emperor. So it's like, let's go, baby. I got the energy. I'm feeling good. I've overcome my obstacles since last year, and I'm ready to move forward in a whole new way. You know, because the Knight of Wands is about coming in alignment, okay, with your hopes and your wishes. It's a very inspiring kind of energy. Where you're the speed, everything kind of speeds up, you know. So improvement with your health, improvement with your finances, improvement with your overall well-being. So, I mean, amazing, Scorpio. This is a tremendous reading for you. Very exciting. Let's see, your spiritual energy and inner fulfillment. You got the Three of Wands. Wow. Here you are with the Hermit, really putting in the hard work here. And that's what I would suggest to you, because the Three of Wands is all about growth and expansion. So there's going to be huge strides in your spiritual development. Maybe you finally feeling more peace in your heart than you ever have in a long time. You know, when we're agitated or we're having a hard time, it's hard sometimes to connect, right, with your spirituality and your inner fulfillment. We forget. It's like walking in faith. I tell my daughter all the time, I walk in faith. And when I'm moved to do something, it's because my spirit guides are speaking with me. It's that kind of energy, being really connected to who you are. And you also have that opportunity here. Well, the warning here, actually, I should say, of what could stand in your way. And I think there's a big connection here about needing to create more trust and faith in your life. And if you do, wow, you know, this is going to be you knowing that you're on the right path. I'm growing spiritually. I'm tapping within. I've made all these changes in my life. And this is really, really a beautiful energy of raising your vibration. Perhaps maybe a promotion could be coming in for you as well. And this is the energy of setting new goals. Sometimes you just need to step back with the Three of Wands. So be easy on yourself, Scorpio. I want you to be able to step back and say, you know, I am doing a damn good job. I am having a good year, and pat yourself on the back, you know. So that's really, really amazing. What you need to focus on in the year ahead. 8 of Cups. What you need to focus in on. Yeah, transformation. We know that. You're going through it. You got a lot of major arcana here. This is walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. It could be relationships as well, like I was saying. For some of you, if that is an issue for you. This is making tough decisions too. You know, even if you're single, you know, sometimes even with friends or what you do for a living or who you hang out with, or, you know, sometimes you just, oh gosh, they're telling me, I'm sorry, I'm receiving a message. This goes with the Moldavite quite well, because remember I was saying earlier, this is finding your tribe. You're unusual, you're different, you're unconventional. Maybe you haven't found the right people yet to hang out with. Oh, yeah. So this is going to be really critical for you, Scorpio, to really look at who's around you. Okay, what do I want? Where am I going? And you need to walk away, right? Only you can really determine exactly what that is or who that is, all right? So I like this for you because it's time. It's time for you to clear the deck, right? It's also my card of solitude, and you have solitude here with the Hermit. So there could be a lot of energy of you, dealing with some highs and lows. Okay. But stay focused. Focus on your purpose, your higher goals, your plan for 3 years, 5 years. This can even go out as far as 10 years too. And I know sometimes it's a little too hard to project that far into the future. Don't make yourself crazy because you can get anxiety. But at the end of the day, stay focused on walking into a brand new day. You need to treat every day, like it's a new day. I would write that down like a mantra in a sticky note. Today's a brand new day of my future. Today's a brand new, and just read it. Put the sticky note in your car even as well if you had to. So very exciting. Some great headway you're going to be making this year. You can see how the sun is coming up on the horizon here as well. And it's promising energy, even though emotionally it could be a little sad. I think it's going to give you some sense of empowerment, and you're going to know exactly what to do, Scorpio, right? Because you are staying on task to create the change that you want. All right, and your most important lesson for the coming year is temperance. Okay, Scorpio, you're going to have to be patient. This is balancing the water and the fire energy, the element, right, of how we balance our emotions with our thoughts. There's a very spiritual energy here as well, going back to relying on your angels, okay, to communicate with you, to help you cut through any ties that don't serve you anymore. You can see how the angel is behind you, protecting you, creating the balance that you need, juggling your life, balance, moderation. So, everything in stride this year, Scorpio, okay? Don't push or force any kind of situation. This is about you trusting yourself, believing in yourself, deepening your faith. It's about how we fix, FIX, right? So it's about you being reflective of the new direction that you need to move in. And your final outcome here, Scorpio, for the year overall, where you are headed in the next 12 months. And you have the Knight of Swords. Powerful. Wow, you're going to be really taking action this year, and that is definitely what is recommended. The Knight of Swords is a very positive energy where now you're going to have clarity of perception, right? It's you wielding the sword of truth with wisdom and discernment, and that nothing's going to stop you now. This is progress. This is you taking courage, right, to create the change you want, but also being patient, right? Really, really important. The Swords card is also our verbal communication, how we deal and cope, how we conversate, how we gather the information that we need as we overcome our obstacles. It's really promising. This is going to be an incredible year of you stepping into a leadership role and moving forward in a whole new way with Aries here. It's very, very exciting. What else is coming through? I would say play your cards right for yourself, okay? This is a chess piece, right, that the Emperor is holding, right? So it's like playing chess. It's being the master at your own life. This is plotting and planning the direction that you want to move in. It's been hell maybe for you in this past year, and now you're being reborn again, and you're going to be realizing that. The Judgment card is kind of fun because it's like, like when you're in the weeds and you have a lot of issues, and then all of a sudden the world opens up to you and your perspective shifts because now, it's like, oh man, how come I didn't see that, So you're going to be dealing with a lot of wake-up calls, a lot of opportunities to grow in faith. Scorpio, take the time out to do the internal work, the internal journey, so to speak, to get to know yourself, to raise your vibration. Like, again, you're more than welcome to follow me. You're more than welcome to take one of my e-courses, How to Meet My Spirit Guides, or if you don't know what your life purpose is, or career purpose, or who your twin flame is, I'm here for you as well. I offer those services. You got money coming in this coming solar return. You're going to be feeling really good, energized, fired up to move forward. Just give yourself a pat in the back every once in a while, Scorpio. Please step back and see how far you've come. Let go of the people, places, and things that don't serve you anymore. Reach out to Archangel Michael for prayer and meditation and some type of devotion. I think it's going to really help you. And just keep moving forward. Just keep going for it. It's a very, very positive year for you. I'm really excited. I'm going to wish you all the best. God bless to all of you, and we'll see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.